okay, boom. When the other jit came up there, you was one of the ones who get like, oh, hell yeah, he a 5. But if you would have never said that, they would have been like 3, 2, 2, 2. You see what I'm saying? Like, if you would have never set that tone, a bitch would have never got it. You see what I'm saying? So, boom, and then when it comes to people that they knew, it was a 4.5 off the gate. And them niggas wasn't even that. You see what I'm saying? Like, okay, boom, the little Jit, that's 16, I forgot his name, Lil Bino Jit. Jit with gas. I like Jit, and for him to be 16, when he about 18, 21, he gonna be a motherfucker.
Check the places to the time is now. You are tuned into the lunch table. Boy, you got your butt Savo on the mic in the building. I got a special guest with me as well. He deserved this interview for sure, man. Go ahead and introduce yourself. Tell the people who you is.
Man, it's MBS Draco, man. My brother Stepper, man. Mr. Check Cartel.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We're finna go ahead and dive into this shit, man. For one, let's go ahead and start at the top, bro. Go ahead and break down your name. How did that come about? How did you acquire that acronym? You feel me? Where did that come from?
Basically, my brother had passed, so like, my brother stepped me and like, he wanted to rap too, so I really went to push my music like really hard, cause I know this is what he really wanted for all of us, so I ain't really take it serious, I just did it for like fun, you feel me? But I did it my whole life, so my brother stepped me, I'm gonna ride for check, like, you feel me?
That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah.
When it comes to let's briefly get into your background. You know what I'm saying? Where you from? Where you coming out of? What got you here today?
I'm from Pensacola, Florida. I was raised in Warrenton. You know what I'm saying? I'm from Warrenton, but you know, I'll be on Gretchen Road, Moped Highway. Goddamn, you know, I've been rapping since I was legit, but my first group was Young Moneymaker, which was with YCC Pat.
Word.
Boom, goddamn.
Early 2000 type shit.
Yeah, okay. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You doing shit for a minute.
Yeah, goddamn, and then I got locked up and got out like 2011, and I reunited with my brother, Lil Zay, and Rosa and Michi, and we started Street Runners and shit.
That's what's up. We're finna dive right into your influences. So MBS, my brother, you know what I'm saying, my brother Stepper. So in addition to him, so I want your question to elaborate more, but let's dive into your influences. What got you started into music? You mentioned your brother, you know what I'm saying, was this his dream before yours, that you actually saw him as a young kid and you pretty much just took the reign or took the torch and basically have him still live vicariously through you with this music shit? And you want to elaborate on that as far as your influences, if that is your primary influence when it comes to this, or just other musical artists, or just other shit in general in life?
Basically music, period. Like music got me going. I don't know. I basically since birth shit. I ain't even gonna cap.
Yeah.
But goddamn, my mom used to clean up, listen to music all the time, so shit. That's all basically like a nigga listen to. You feel me? And then like when I be frustrated, mad and shit, music like help. You know what I'm saying? And goddamn, when it comes to like influence. Shit, I got a lot of them. I ain't gonna count, cause I
name them bitches, bro.
Shit, goddamn. Okay, shit, we wanna go early 2000 here. I was fucking with Nelly, Ludacris, motherfucking Juvie.
For sure.
Motherfucking, I was fucked up by Wayne. Goddamn.
Around that time, like Ludacris was my first favorite rapper. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he was gas. Yeah. And when I went to listening to him, when I was legit, my cousin, his name Clint, he was like, "You like Luda?" I'm like, "Hell yeah." He like, "Well, you know music," cause it's like some people dive into, like people back in the days only listen to Master P and shit like that. You feel me? So it's like, okay, cool. You want to be a thug, but bitch, when it come to music, be you a listener to Luda. You feel me? Cause he make like, music. You see what I'm saying?
Punchlines, crazy,
raw.
So mentioning all those artists, and when it comes to rap, it's evolved, you know what I'm saying? You got rap and then you got sub-genres, you got drill, you got all this type of shit. What genre would you put yourself in? I
say if I do, I say like a Lucci or Durant Deshaun type shit, like, you feel me? And mix it with the weapon.
Nah, I feel that. I feel that.
Yeah, I
Stay
mean,
down
that
some
was
shit for
with
sure.
Yeah.
Nah, I fuck with it. Well, now that we on the artists, we finna stay in this particular round. Now that we had on, give me your top 5 artists of all time.
Webby, Juvie, Dro, Ludacris, Nelly.
Very easy list. Very easy. Usually, a lot of people be like, "God damn, that's a hard thing to think of. I can't think of that shit." But now you spit that shit out pretty easy.
Yeah. Love music.
Give me an age for like a definitive age. Do you remember what age you actually started recording?
Recording, like, shit, you remember back in the days where we used to have like the tape, and we used to put the tape in the, what's the name, press record and play?
Yeah.
I used to record back in the day like that. Like over the music that my mom used to put on the thing. She's like, bitch, you recorded over my motherfucking tape. Yep, cause I learned how to do it, goddamn. But goddamn, like really recording.
Yeah.
I was probably like 12, 13. That's when we was with Pat. Now we was Young Money Makers. My cousin Millimeter.
Yeah.
He rapped with Lil Thuggy and shit. Dino Blue.
Yeah.
He was the
Big
first.
Bone, no?
Yeah. He was the first person to like record me, and he was like, "Cause bitch, you raw, you need to like push it."
Shout out.
Shout out to Millimeter.
Definitely
man.
one of the OGs for sure. Definitely one of the OGs for sure. But going back to you remember the name of their first project?
Yeah, making money not a problem. Hell yeah, I remember that bitch. I know that bitch word for word. Everybody verse, goddamn. Me, Pat, and Big Man.
Shit. All together, how many projects or just albums do you have under your belt? All together, like you can put a number on it.
Like me personally, or how many
Like you personally, you say like your project and even shit that you've been with collaboration. That's a later segment, but let's just stick to you specifically right now. How many albums do you have or projects do you have under your name?
I got 2.
Okay.
First one was on the Bound the Youngin'. It was For the Love of Gretchen. I had recorded that with Watiki. You feel me? I got good music on there, but my quality wasn't that. You feel me? So it really ain't pushed the way I thought it was gonna push. You feel me? So when I had jumped out, I made this one, and I gave them me, like I gave that shit, like, you feel me? But I ain't give them my all though. This one gonna be my all because I got something to prove right here.
This is already out or this is upcoming?
I got 2 of them already out. MBS Draco For the Love, For the Love of Gretchen is on the Bound the Youngin', and then MBS Draco, I Do It For Malik. It's on all platforms.
Definitely plug that shit so they can stream that shit, run that shit up for sure. So it sounds like you got, correct me if I'm wrong, but it sounds like you have more collaborations than solo work, correct?
Yeah, basically.
All right.
Yeah.
At this time, can you give me, what's your favorite collaboration that you've done thus far?
Me and Rosa, and me and Lolita.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Shout out to June. Well, it's a 2-part question. What's your dream collaboration? With somebody you would want to work with? It could be anybody, local, mainstream, anybody.
If we go local, I want to work with everybody. I want to run it. Like, bitch, let's do it. You feel me? If we go famous, I'm CMG and I'll for Ross too. You feel me? But I'm around with CMG though, all the way. Ain't gonna cap.
That's what's up. So anybody out of your guy to camp, anybody out of CMG out of Memphis?
Yeah, like Lil Papa. I fuck with Lil Papa.
Okay.
Yeah, Lil Papa for real, yeah.
Now you are. That's later. Nah, fuck it. Let's dive into this showcase that happened just recently, man. Let's dive into the showcase. For the people that didn't know, as of now, for one, shout out to Swole, shout out to Huff for Thief in the Night showcase, man. That shit was a banger. I was pleasantly surprised with the talents that showed up. You know what I'm saying? Everybody did their thing. Yeah. Shout out to the ones that won. You know what I'm saying? Once again, overall execution, it gets a thumbs up from me. You feel me? And that's how, you know what I'm saying, I came across, you know what I'm saying, your talent, because you were one of the showcase contestants. But let's, in your own words, man, let's take us through what happened throughout that night, man. Through the preparation, to you getting started, to you performing, and then just your overall feel leaving.
Like, I was excited because Shit, I ain't did no show in a minute. You feel me? So it's like basically like I get a chance to like show my talent, and then it's like I get to see everybody else's too. You feel me? Because it helps people connect with other people, and then you never know what might come across that. You feel what I'm saying? And then goddamn, basically he did something that I wanted to do too. You feel me? So I really went to see how it worked out. You see what I'm saying? And what if I do throw it, how can I do it better? You feel what I'm saying? And goddamn, overall like performance and shit, I salute everybody, man, for even if you feel like you ain't do your best or did good, you did your best, dog. You did good. You feel me? Don't never doubt yourself. You feel me? Goddamn. Now, as in like judging wise, that was bullshit.
Hold on, bro, because I was one of the judges though.
No, not you though. Like, but it's like it's not.
You got like hella, you got like top scores. I think I'm the only.
You were realistic.
I gave you like a 4.5 out of 5.
I'm not saying me though. Like it's all the way around the board though. You feel me? Like it ain't okay. Boom. When the other jit came up there, you was one of the ones who gave like, oh hell yeah, he a 5. But if you would have never said that, they would have been like 3, 2, 2, 2. You see what I'm saying? Like if you would have never set that tone, a bitch would have never got it. You see what I'm saying? So boom, and then when it comes to people that they knew, it was a 4.5 off the gate. And them niggas wasn't even that. You see what I'm saying? Like, okay, boom, the little Jit, that's 16, I forgot his name, little Bino Jit. Jit with gas. I like Jit, and for him to be 16, when he about 18, 21, he gonna be a motherfucker. You feel me? He's gonna be a motherfucker. What's the other two Jit want the fro and the other legit? What their name was?
I don't know their name, but I remember the performance.
They had that bitch lit by theyself.
Yeah.
Like they came with theyself and their girlfriend, and they brought a crowd to them.
Skoji?
Yeah.
He one of the winners. He was second place.
Yeah.
He was second place.
Yeah, Sko G the one who snapped with him, you feel me?
Yeah, I gave him a high score too.
Yeah, cause he deserved it though. You feel me? Like he did good. You feel me?
I think I got another 4.5.
Yeah. He deserved it. But that girl say a 3, a 2, because that's not the music you listen to. You can't judge off that. You feel me? You gotta judge off everything. But you gotta listen to lyrics and all. You feel me?
Disclaimer and context with that, as far as the judges. It was a bit skewed because it was me, Hale, and then it was supposed to be another third actual judge, but either they didn't show up or they showed up like rather late, to where at that point literally they just pulled somebody out the crowd that was already sitting on the couch and say, hey, do you want to be a judge?
Mm-hmm.
And in my opinion, that was the wrong person. That person shouldn't have even been in the building.
Yeah, but it was immature. Like you gotta let them. That was immature. That wasn't like. I would have stayed with y'all too if it was that. You feel me? And push that bitch to 1 to 10. You know what I'm saying? Like bitch, I ain't gonna put nobody cause you in the crowd and you bobbing your head like you cause you feel like you know music. Oh, you could be rolling and just bobbing your head. You hear me?
More than likely.
Yeah, bitch, y'all had tripping.
More than likely.
Yeah, especially girls talking about I
I don't know personally, not too much. I don't know, but yeah, she shouldn't have been up there.
Yeah.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
But as far as your actual performance, bro, how do you feel like you did? Unless you want to still talk about the judging.
Nah, fuck that. I don't want to talk about this what's name, cause everybody, even with the judges though, you did good. I ain't gonna. Even though you still got me on the show, if you did bad, I would told your ass, wear your ass up. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna give everybody, they you know what I'm saying, they just do, you feel me? Give everybody they flowers.
Yeah, but my performance, I feel like I did good. I did the best I could, even when they cut me off. I'm gonna keep going, you feel me? Because you ain't gonna stop my show.
That's what I fuck with the most, because a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, will really like let that affect their performance or have their emotion on their sleeve to where they can be just affected that easily. Like, you went harder when that shit went on. You feel me? So I'm like, oh, nah, he ain't getting nothing less than a 4, regardless of what happened. But
appreciate it. And he cut me off twice. You seen that shit?
Yeah, I didn't know what was up with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hope it wasn't anything too intentional. It could have just been the alcohol. But yeah, I don't know what was over there.
Yeah, I felt like it was intense because like before, when I pay him to play my motherfucking music, you sped it up. Like you ain't play my music, and then right after you play my music, you get on the microphone and say, "Oh, now it's time to get to some real trap shit, some real music." That's a diss to me. You hear me? And then the next day, I go to perform, you cut me off again. Like you feel me? So, no, but.
I mean, I'm on the outside looking in, bro. I can't call it. I can't speak for nobody. I was just there to judge the venue, you know what I'm saying? But I definitely, you know what I'm saying, feel like things could have went a bit better. But that's why, you know, I reached out to you to do this, because I feel like, you know what I'm saying, he deserves some love and some support at the end of the day.
Yeah, I appreciate it. I appreciate it, bro.
But can you, at this point, can you give names to the tracks that you did perform last night for the people to go check them out?
One of them was called Way In. I ain't dropped that yet. That was just like a exclusive track. And then the other one I dropped was First Day Out. That's on YouTube. It's based on all platforms too though. But I got a video out on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? MBS Draco First Day Out.
Still in the spirit of performances and everything. It's a two-part question, but the story time. Because we need all the details that made it these two parts. But give me an example of your best performance and your worst performance. Why was it your best performance, and then what made it your worst performance for both performances?
My best performance was in front of my mama. The reason why I say it was my best performance is because that's my worst critic. Like, you feel me? And I was scared. But by her being there, if I can rap in front of my mama, ain't nobody scared to rap in front of a million people. You feel me? Because that is a million people to me. You see what I'm saying? And then when I did rap, she smiled instead of looking at me like, nigga, what the fuck you doing with that cussing? See what I'm saying? She went, and then when I got on stage, she was like, nigga, you snap. Like, and she like, bitch, I ain't telling you this to your mama. Like, but you really snap. So, like, I feel like that was my best one because I was under pressure then. You feel me? My worst one.
Real quick, for that performance, you said, like, what made it your best because your mother's feedback, but what was the actual performance? What was the venue? You know what I'm saying? When was it? What song did you perform? You remember all that?
Yeah, it was at the Bunny Club. You know LD, who produced Lele? Yeah. He used to run the Bunny Club back in the days. And goddamn, he used to do teen nights. So it was like basically like open mic type shit. You could just pop up. And goddamn, we went against, it was me, Player Pat, Big Man, Boom, 1-1. You know what I'm saying? Basically like the clique, Young Money Makers. And we went against the Thugger, goddamn, Pat baby mama before she was his baby mama Shonda, a girl named Lily, and a girl named Sheikah. They was CMG, but their name was Cash Money Goons. You feel me? So we went against some talented motherfuckers, but we were the youngest. You see what I'm saying? So when we had rap and we snapped, LD stopped us in the middle. Not like how
I'm about to say, what's up with niggas stopping you?
Yeah, not like how they did it though, but he stopped and he was like, man, how old y'all is? Yeah. And we were like, shit, we 12, 13. He was like, man, what the fuck? He was like, man, y'all run that bitch back. And we ran that bitch back, and that's why, like, so I know that night we really showed our ass, for real, for real.
So you had mom support since you were 13. That's big.
Yeah.
That's big. Worst performance?
Shit. BOF, when I was part of BOF too, I was with J-Ski, because I'm really part of Street Runners. You know what I'm saying? Lil Zay Vigil that's my big brother.
See, I need to hear it.
Yeah, that's my big brother, so goddamn.
Shout out to Zay Vigil.
Yeah, shout out to my big brother. Goddamn, it was an Angry Bird party. And goddamn, we on that bitch and we hanging out. Yeah. And this is my first time popping Molly or whatever. So I'm rapping with P.I., Free P.I., goddamn, Private Eye. And we had a song called Grams. Mm-hmm. You feel me? And when the song came on, I rapped second. You feel me? So when he got on and the hook came on back on, I thought it was my part. So I went to rapping over the hook. Yeah, I went to rapping over the hook. Man. So when my part came on, I was looking lost like a motherfucker.
Nigga,
yeah, I was looking lost like a motherfucker. So that was like my worst performance, though.
Yeah, minor, you know what I'm saying? Minor, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Were you able to at least get on track, or you like, nah?
Hell nah, I couldn't.
Damn.
I couldn't, cause when it came on, I was looking lost and everybody looking at me like, bitch, I know goddamn well. You ain't, cause around this time I was experienced.
Yeah.
You feel me? This round,
So you knew better.
Yeah, and then you know, goddamn, J Ski don't play that shit. You feel me? And then so you never met J Ski before?
No, I mean personally no, but like you know what I'm saying, I know of his work.
Yeah, he don't play that shit.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like if he take you somewhere, you better be prepared for it. You feel me? Cause this his name, his face.
I'm on the same shit.
Yeah.
I'm on the same shit, and I feel that for sure.
Yeah.
But no, that's your worst performance.
Mm-hmm.
Real quick, you know what I'm saying? Because I had to, you know what I'm saying, generate and cultivate this interview very briefly, but still I did a little research, and I saw you was in the hospital not so long ago.
Yes, sir.
So you wanna briefly, or you wanna dive into that story, how you overcame, what happened?
I really ain't overcame. Yeah, I'm still going through problems now, back problems, neck problems, but you know, I was in between my cars on the phone and a tree fell on everything. Shit. You feel me? My girls came and grabbed me and they called the ambulance and shit. And I went to the hospital.
I mean, what you were working or what happened?
Nah, I was basically outside on the phone. I can't remember who I was talking to though, but yeah, it fell.
In the storm? Or just ran
Nah,
out
it was just chilling. Regular day. Ain't no wind, ain't no nothing. Nothing going on. And they be just pow. Like,
was it already like leaning in that direction or?
We seen the termites. And I told my baby mama, well, my girls told my baby mama to call the people because that tree ain't safe. Because the kids be out there playing on it and shit. So they was informed, but they never came. Shut up.
And it just gave out.
Yeah.
It just gave out. Shit. So what all was affected, if you don't mind like sharing? What fucked up?
Like, property wise, both of my cars, lost both of them. Me, shit, knocked the chipped my bone in my neck, swollen one side, curved my spinal cord. You feel me? So the doctor was like, shit, you still don't know how I'm getting around like that. So he was like, shit. But
and seeing you perform, you wouldn't think, you know what I'm saying, you had anything wrong with you. You and that big giving all you got, and I respect that shit, bro.
I ain't got no choice, man. Using my everything, bro. Appreciate it.
That's what's up. Let's veer off real quick. Give me 3 things you can't live without.
My kids, my girls, and me. Shit, fuck that. I'm gonna live without me there.
I feel you. Next question. Give us some game how you deal with the hate.
It's no such thing. I feel like it's no such thing, cause shit, if you hate me, you love me, cause your attention on me.
On that mic, tell them on that mic.
Yeah, goddamn, I feel like shit. If you hate me, you love me. So I feel like there's no such thing, for real.
So you feel like hate is just misguided love.
Yeah, I'm doing something that you wish you could do, and I'm doing it better than. Even if you're not doing it and you is doing the same thing, I'm just doing it better than you, and you paying attention to me.
That's what's up. What's keeping you going after all these years? Music-wise.
Well, check basically, and basically believing in myself, because a lot of people told me I can do it, and I didn't believe in myself at first. You feel me? I just felt like a lot of people were just telling me that because they were scared of me or some shit like that. Because I can fight. And that's what I'm known for. That's what I'm known for. So I felt like a lot of people were just telling me what
no rap.
Like nigga, you hard, that nigga trash than the motherfucker. You feel me? Like shit like that.
So that's being yes man, cause that's pussy.
Yeah, that's what I felt. You feel me? I ain't really believe in myself.
If I really fuck with you, you know what I'm saying, I want you to get better.
Yeah. Yeah. I rather a bitch tell me that than goddamn lie to me and tell me, oh yeah, you snap that bitch and that bitch is trash. You feel me?
First thing you'll do with $1 million.
Invest and take care of my kids.
What's some advice you'll give to your younger self, let's say 10 years ago?
Never give up and always think first though. Think first before I move. Cause I just used to react off shit.
Elaborate.
Basically like, if somebody called me and tell me they need help or something, instead of me trying to like figure out what happened or see what's going on, just coming. You feel? I don't care about the consequences or what happened behind it until it comes. Basically.
Give me your top 5 Pensacola artists. So just niggas from Pensacola. Or female. This may be controversial right here.
Old or new? Or all together?
This is subjective. Whatever you want to put on this motherfucking list.
Oh, shit. Goddamn. My brothers.
Okay.
Off the gate. Goddamn. I fuck with. Nah, let's go top. Mike, RP, Lele, Remy, Mango, and Boom.
Who is the most underrated artist that of course you're a fan of that you feel like more people should be on?
Me.
I fuck with it.
Yeah, me. But if I do say something though, shit, Lil 93, goddamn, I fuck with them boys. Swiper Star, I like them niggas though, they slide. Yeah.
What's Pensacola missing?
Teamwork. And us coming together and putting that money together instead of trying to worry about who got the most. Instead of putting that bitch together and coming together and doing this shit like everybody else doing. You feel me? You see Jacksonville coming together, you see Chicago coming together, Memphis coming together. Pensacola, Florida ain't coming together. That's why we ain't got no motherfucker about it. You feel me?
So support really need to collaborate instead of compete with every motherfucking thing. Oh, he doing something new? Okay, well let me see what they doing so I can compete. No, nigga, collaborate.
Yeah, collab, get into it, rock with me and we can make this bitch bigger. You feel me? So basically.
What's some advice that you would have to newer artists that's just starting music?
Explore all your ideas. Don't never give up on nothing. You feel me? Because every idea is a good idea. You feel me? And goddamn, give it all you got.
Where you see yourself in the next 5 years, man?
I'm gonna be rich. I'm gonna make it. And I see myself coming back and helping others make it.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
What's some things that you would change about the music industry right now?
It ain't image. Fuck an image. Fuck what the next person got. Listen to what a person you gotta say, you feel me? And judge off that. Listen to their music, you know what I'm saying? Instead of worrying about, oh, cause he got a BMW, you gonna listen to his shit, cause he rhyme clean. You feel me? But you ain't gonna listen to me cause I'm walking. You feel me? But I'm harder than him done. You feel me? So shit like that. Basically, stop going off image and shit.
That's what's up, bro. The year almost over with, man. What's your goals for the rest of 2025? Or what are you doing to prepare for the next year?
Preparing for the next year?
Or like being realistic, cause that's more, you know what I'm saying, more of a formal question for an interview. Cause I live in the real world, bro. Like I know how shit go. We talking about thinking about next year, nigga, on some real shit, nigga. I'm thinking about, you know what I'm saying, how I'm gonna stay above water next week, tomorrow, next month, you feel me? So I know it may not be the easiest question, but if you have an answer, you know what I'm saying, you're free to answer that. If not, you know what I'm saying, I feel you.
Next year, I should be in my own house here. Basically, I'm going for smaller steps, and you know what I'm saying, and then they get big after that.
That's what's up, bro. You know what I'm saying, not too much, you know what I'm saying, it's a good little brief intro interview. You feel me? You got any questions for me?
How long you been doing this?
How long I've been doing this shit? I would say about 8 years. Say about 7, 8 years.
Okay, you see yourself get bigger than this?
Yeah.
And you see yourself working with me?
I mean,
yeah.
Anybody that actually has the work ethic to do this shit, bro, at this point, yeah, because that's really what it takes, motherfuckers to actually want to do this shit and understand that this shit is work. This shit ain't pretty, even though I'm finna dress this shit up and make this shit look amazing, but this shit ain't pretty, man. Like, as of right now, bro, it's so much that comes with this shit. And as of right now, I do everything myself. Like, if you go to like a large scale, it's a team doing all this shit as far as the preparation, even the post-editing. Nigga, I'm gonna do all this shit myself. So yeah, it's definitely gonna grow from that. But yeah, like I'm tapped in and I'm tied in with a lot of big names, a lot of important people to where soon we gonna see some shit. But if you for real, then generally speaking, hell yeah, anybody that's ready to work, nigga, I got a job for you. Not a job for you, but there's a position to where you can definitely contribute.
Well, I'm dead ass. Like, on everything I love, because this an opportunity. God don't put nothing in your lap for no reason. You got to take advantage of it. You feel me? Other than that, I just want to tell you I appreciate it. You feel me?
That's what's up. Yeah, no, definitely. We can, you know what I'm saying, we can do some shit in the future for sure.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? We just got to, brainstorm. Even if you want to just continue to feature on what I got going on, if you want to create something new yourself, you know what I'm saying, you got a show in mind, a platform in mind, and you just need help or resources bringing that bitch to life, let me know. And if you're serious and I fuck with it too, you know what I'm saying, I have no problem.
Well, can I say this before we get off this motherfucker? But speaking of that, well, I need help with this versus thing.
What's up?
But this dude, NASCAR, I guess, stole my idea because I brung it up on the Vincent thing on the Chop It Up crew. I brung it up because I was trying to do a versus. You know what I'm saying? Basically like how we did last night, but it'll be a face-to-face thing. You see what I'm saying? Like, boom, okay, but instead of like song for song, because you know people have favorites. You see what I'm saying? So let's say me and you a judge, and then somebody else a judge, and it's rappers, right? Cause he rapping against this person, he gonna pick a beat, write 16 bars. And that person he going against gonna have to write 16 bars to that same beat. You see what I'm saying? And then the person he going to get his own beat. You feel me? It's gonna be vice versa. Third round, we throw a beat out there, and y'all just gonna have to give it to us. You feel what I'm saying? Like basically like that. That's how I'm trying to. But we gonna bring it to the streets. Like right now, I talked to Ty Beasley, and he said he down for it because we gonna be putting up in hoods. Like let's say this dude over here from this side of town, we gonna take him over here, and we gonna meet in the neighborhood, and everybody gonna meet up, and we gonna be in the middle of the street, drop the what's
So it sounds like just taking it back to old school rap battle.
Basically. But it's for us to come together, because you know certain people used to not like each other, so they never gave nobody a chance. Or even listen to their music just because of what the fuck going on, you feel me? So once a person face to face and really sit there and like go through it and like, damn, that nigga snapping. You never know what might happen after this verse. Bitch, he might get on a song with this nigga and they might magic. You see what I'm saying? And pop. You feel what I'm saying? So basically some shit like that.
I definitely feel that. But I'm gonna ask you this. I'm not saying it's a good or bad idea. I think it's a great idea, but as far as just the soil that you're on, or just the talent that we have, you think we have a lot of artists that's meant to do, you know what I'm saying, freestyles or just actual hip hop, or do you feel as if we're in the climate to where rappers or artists today don't really feel like they gotta be the best rapper to sell a million? Like, half of these niggas are rock stars.
Basically, that one. Like you can do what you gotta do. You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? So let's do it. It bring everybody together, and then they bring other people out too. You see what I'm saying? And show they self and show they worth, and get a people that everybody's sleeping on the chance to be heard. See what I'm saying?
I'm with it definitely. Any way I can, you know what I'm saying, be involved, you know what I'm saying, definitely that's something that's gonna take the team, take some resources, but any way I can help, I'm down to be a part.
Yeah.
Places at the time is now. Tune into the lunch table. Say what's signing out. Draco Huff, my brother Stepper, MBS.
Let's go.
I've been around the world.
Two dope boys in the Cadillac. We ain't never been on local choke. Think we done been here, done been there. And you niggas are never there.
But for real, I'm thinking Texas. I want to swing. Put some
Soul selection.
Two dope boys in the lab, moving expedition. Watching for the ball, this the Fed edition. Cannon kissing, throwing like Shador. We ain't even missing. Prime time, 21 flavor. Doors and elevators, levitating, moonwalking, baby. Ain't no hesitating. Neighbors helping neighbors. Well, my neighbors blue, still my favorite.